I'm going to share something with you that nobody else is sharing. It's kind of a warning, a preemptive warning for Christmas and post-Christmas for worship leaders, pastors, worship teams, church staff. You might wake up Christmas morning and feel kind of terrible, right? Like maybe physically, maybe emotionally, mentally, maybe even spiritually. For weeks, maybe months, depending on your church scenario, there's been extra rehearsals, extra meetings, making sure all the details are just right to celebrate the birth of Jesus. And all of this is great. But what's happened is you've been operating out of a high level of adrenaline and cortisol. And the lights get turned off in the building and you drive out of the parking lot on Christmas Eve and your body begins to shut down a little bit. Or if you're anything like me, you get home and stay up till the wee hours of the morning wrapping the Christmas presents that you didn't wrap in the weeks leading up to Christmas. But I remember hearing Brandon Lake share on a podcast, getting home from a tour and not even recognizing himself because he felt depressed and he was just frustrated and angry. And it turned out that it was an adrenaline crash. And that's not different from us. Like there's this buildup to Christmas on church staff and worship teams and worship ministries. Like I said, extra rehearsals, right? Extra planning meetings, making sure everything is just right. And then we crash. So again, we're not a failure. It's not burnout. It's not spiritual weakness. This is how we were made. This is brain chemistry. And so we have to name this and then approach post-Christmas with as much intention for ourselves as we did leading up to Christmas Eve. That means setting aside time for rest. Maybe it's extra sleep. Doing things that restore you, restore your soul, getting alone with God and allowing God to remind you, hey, there's no transition that you put together and planned for and executed on Christmas Eve that's going to make me love you more than I do. I love you just because you're my child. That's your identity. Your identity isn't in how Christmas went. And the thing is, Christmas probably went great. There are going to be people that walked out different than when they walked in to your Christmas Eve service. Maybe their future generations, maybe their eternity looks different because of what God did through your Christmas Eve services. And you should be proud of that, proud of your team, and thankful. And also, you can have an adrenaline crash. These two things can coexist. Okay, so you got to know this, name it, have a plan, and know how you're going to allow God to restore your soul after Christmas Eve.